guys. It's been a while. Let me check if I'm live on Twitter. Let's see. Maybe I can check with my phone. So today's streaming will be about recap of Korean meetup. So currently I'm with Based team and we just finished Korean meetup last Friday. And I find it maybe it's not fair for rest of the users who are not living in Korea or Seoul to miss this opportunity. So why don't I go through all the slides and let people see what happened during the meetup. So meetup was like nothing like that crazy, but it was mainly to convey the vision that base have been doing so far. And this is also a recap for myself. So I just joined team. I joined 2 months ago, um 1 month and a half ago, and I was base users. But this is not my project, so I was following up base as a user, not as a team. So I thought like there must be some missing, like some points that I was missing. So how I prepared this meetup was by going through all the tweets and all the tweets um that is written by Edison and the team so that I don't miss a thing. And I think it actually worked because that way people can listen to Edison's vision, not the vision that I diluted with my own idea. But what I really try to do is like just to explain in Korean or just to make sure that people don't lose the context. So that is like the thing that I really focus on. Taster Bra, hello. How are you guys? It's been a while. I said I'm gonna start streaming Arc, then I forgot. No, I'm not. I didn't forgot, but it was like too cold, and I didn't want it to come to studio, which is stupid. But anyway, let's get through this. To begin with, so our concept for Korean meetup was Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar to Animal Crossing, but it's a Nintendo game that was going super viral during the COVID time because everybody was looking for connection. It was like so zen, no dopamine. People love spending time there, talking to peaceful NPCs there. And I thought Based Pulse, which is based NFT collection. They looked so cute. And one of our core community member, his name is Wallet, and he is really good at generating video using AI. And he created really good. Oh, you like the video dancing around the fire? I'm happy to hear that. Snow hi, thank you. The song selection was sick. Oh, you were here. Thank you. So I really try to form everything around Animal Crossing theme. So I prepared pizza and chicken. So it's like more cutesy vibe rather than bento. I don't know how to say it in English, but bento. So yes, and the inspiration was coming from that video, which is like created by Wallet using baseballs. They're like so small, like little cute characters like talking to each other. Yeah. Oh, you learn Japanese with Animal Crossing. Oh, actually, I've never played, but I just watched through like YouTube because people were just like streaming how they play. I love watching those videos because I don't want to figure out how to play it. I have too little brain cells. And the second reason why I chose that theme was due to this. Let me share my screen. Do. I think this one. This one. This one. No. Wait. 제목 no. This. So you know this KK dog? This dog is like super like the word view there. This dog is the pop like superstar there. And at the end of the game, this one is like "Na po pi beto," like this like song that he's playing. And if you look at it, this is Edison, by the way, guys. Edison is the founder of Based, and if you look at it, they look alike. I see no difference there, right? So I okay, nothing can stop me, but I'm gonna use Animal Crossing for the theme of Korean meetup. So this is the background. I chose this way. And the food was chicken and pizza, which is nothing crazy, but guarantee those are really delicious dishes. Because when you sometimes go to certain meetups, those foods really look fancy. If you actually taste them, they are like meh. And yeah, Edison is a dull confirmed. You can see like I see no difference there, right? You want to pat that dog? Yeah, which one? Left or right? So like that was like the reason behind it. And for the meetup, I really try to convey what we've done. So many founders in many projects just promise that they're gonna do something, but it's really rare to see projects or teams shilling or showing what they've achieved, like what they accomplished. So I wanted to put a highlight on that because base team they've done so much within 6 months. It's only been 6 months and they're like number one. So in terms of volume, Basestep is the number one volume generator on Hyperliquid Builder Core, and second most revenue generated DM. So it was like, yeah, Edison got dog in him. Yeah. Yeah. So let me show you the slide. So slides are super cute too, in my opinion. So I really like to be honest, I didn't put like that crazy amount of time to come up with this slide, to be honest, because I'm not a designer. I'm really bad at designing. So I just recreated using like AI and I just screenshot all the ready like images that are ready on or that are already on our homepage because I think that is like those are the best. So how do I hide this part? So it's saying, oh, today is the New Year's party and base Athena. A base and Athena are they are hosting New Year's party. Wow, they're so busy. This is like the scene, famous scene in Animal Crossing. So I made it this way. Um, Snowzy said, "Yeah, it's crazy. They do have the most awesome platform. Always feel like an adventure on there. Like to explore. Love this video stream. Thank you so much." Yeah, they came out with this video streaming feature, which is crazy. They came out within a week after them planning. How they made this feature possible was really creative because they're just how do I say scene reflecting the page's stream on YouTube. So it's they didn't host they're not hosting the stream itself, but they're just reflecting the stream of YouTube. That's how it's working, and that is why our app is still working, though we allow people to stream on there. So it was a very very creative approach. Oh, okay. Let me go through. So we started from Athena's keynote speech. Kate from Athena, she's Korean and she's leading Korea, and she explained really, really easily how to understand USCE. It was like awesome, and this was like showtime. If you click somewhere, you can watch the video. Why don't I share the video here? Wait a little minute, please. I'm not sure if this allows to stream the sound too, but yeah. Studio. Okay, content. This one. Okay. Here it is. Play. Can someone tell me if the sound is also available to hear from your side? Let me change the screen. So this video is made by Wallet. He's awesome. He is awesome. Okay. The quality is too low. Footsteps echo warm and slow. Where the I think this works better. So this is like, these are baseballs. Welcome to baseball winter village. And Simpson sounded. Where the winter hearts still glow. Doors unlocked without a sound. You guys also can hear the background music. If there's anyone who's singing it. Oh.
Footsteps in the snow, a knock upon the door. Magic waits behind what we've been waiting for.
Right away, I'm gonna finish the streaming in like 20 minutes. So there's like high prediction market, gold board, everything are coordinated.
In the night,
Streaming
windows glow, the world feels right. Different roads we walked alone, still we found our way back home. No loud words, no need to prove. Faces in the
Okay. So, oh wait. Oh. So just like this, we played the video we prepared, and let's go back to slide. I'm gonna go through these really quick because everyone here is like busy, right? So, like I said before, these are ethanol par, and I showed showtime and played this video. So, based so far, 60 billions lifetime trading volume, more than 86K base users, and more than 15 million affiliate fees is distributed. But if you look at it closely enough, you can see that Base existed since April 2023, and now it's like 2026 January. So what is the thing that Base was working on before last year June? So Base Dev started from the crypto debit card. It was like the first non-custodial Visa card available on Singapore. So these were like, they were doing really seriously, like newbie. I mean, not newbie, but less DJ like product, which is like payment. Payment is like really important 2026, but not sure if it was like that important in 2023. Anyway, go through, and I started with this tweet, Edison, saying that he sent out this mail to the investors, and he actually executed everything that he promised. Let's zoom in a little. So Edison sent out the plan that they are going to release the app that is integrated with Hyperliquid. So this is where people can trade spot and perps on the go, and the experience should be similar to that of CEX. So instead of doing whatever, they were going full. They were forporting on Hyperliquid, and they were going to release. He promised to release the card that is built for Hyperliquid, and the design should be also tailored for that. But card deposits still remain open on multiple chains. So like Solana, Arbitrum, like Ethereum may not, but still. Also, he said he was going to open up the international card signups again, and he actually did. So it was like back in July, and he promised like a month before this, and he literally executed everything, which is amazing. So base step started from the connecting the DeFi and the payment. And the core feature is being a self-custodian wallet. By the way, guys, Korean DeFi, Korean crypto exchanges are going through huge change because officially Google Play is banning um, those CXs that are not registered in Korean rule, like government, whatever. So if that is like not legal in Korea, if it's not officially registered in Korea, that company, and if that company is not self-custodian, then they're all delisted on Google Play, and Apple is also applying the same thing. So it's an issue here. So how Binance reacted to this is by just, banning the perp feature. I think perp is illegal. That's why they just gave up that feature, but leaving the spot trading feature on the app. But we need to see if this will gonna work. So this we're going through this, but base it's fine because just like Phantom and Rabby, we are what's that wallet, self custodian wallet. So this is what based. So like I said before in the beginning, Edison wrote a tweet that is not just promise, but the tweet that he kept promise. Like tweet that is explaining how he kept the promise, which is really, really cool. So, and I also shared the video message that is sent by Edison. I cannot share this here today, but still I think it's cool. Oh, okay. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh, yeah. And if you look at um how Basta became mainstream, it's actually very inspiring because it's not from crazy VC lineups, neither from like crazy KOL shows, but it was very, very organic and from working with existing strong community or protocols. So instead of spraying money to be seen by others, this team choose to work with Hyperliquid, Polymarket, and Ethena to broaden the audience. So by integrating, by going for by really doubling down on Hyperliquid, this wallet is integrated the Hyperliquid on the top of on the face of the app. So it doesn't feel like it's wallet, but it feels more like an exchange, just like CX is. I think that is really brilliant idea. And within 30 days, this team created 2 billion trading volume, which is crazy within 30 days. And then they didn't stop there, but they integrated Polymarket. Do you remember when Kelsey and Polymarket was like they're biffing each other and like like whatever people were talking about was only about prediction market? They work on this really quick, and by November 16th, they integrated Polymarket, which was really quick, and they got shot off from Polymarket the next day. This is huge, right? So as far as I remember, Baystep was so hyped. Like, Hyperliquid, they're really neutral. But Hyperliquid official account, quote, like RT'd Baystep's tweet. Because Baystep was the number one fee generating and number one volume generating builder code protocol on top of Hyperliquid. So though they are not trying to be like less fair or whatever, they try to stay neutral. But it was a bare fact that base that was contributing a lot for Hyperliquid eco, that Hyperliquid official account RT'd based app. I think that was like really really eye opening moment for me to like it actually like shaped how I view based app like too. And they also made that moment with Polymer Get and Primo Data. So he is like tech guy on Polymarket, and he said like shout out to the base team, they're cracked. If you call yourself cracked, that it's actually super cringe. I've seen not like I don't see I've never seen a cracked team who are calling themselves cracked. But this cracked was not spoken by us, but it was like told by other team, and that other team was Polymarket. And he said, one of the fastest integrations we've seen yet. This is showing how quick, how good we are at execution. And Tibalut, I don't know how to explain, I mean, how to pronounce his name. Tibalut? I think he's French. Tibalut? Oui? Sava? Anyway, he said, that time we were like printing from the builder fee because there were many people trading on here. So like, so they created this dedicated market for us about revenue because within 2 weeks, we hit 11K in daily revenue, which is a lot. And he said, I would not be surprised if they reach 5 million plus in total revenue by the end of 2026. Like, it didn't happen. Oh, 2026, it might happen. So it will happen, guys. So there is like dedicated market for us. They also created one more dedicated market, which was um, we hosted trading competition using baseball NFTs. Baseball NFTs are basically trading agents based on their traits. They have their own trading style, each NFTs. So those NFT holders were able to submit their NFT and let them trade. And people were able to bet on that. We also distributed the reward for um each baseball like winners. So it was like really fun. And here we go. Hyena. So Hyena OI now it's like over 42 million. And within 1 month, 15% of whole total HIP3 was coming from Hyena. 15%, which is crazy. And Edison also shared the background story of this Hyena collaboration. So before Hyena, Base team announced Based Cloud. And these are some stories behind it. Edison said it's written back in August last year. Base now run one of the biggest and most complete product suits on Hyperliquid ecosystem. And why is he bragging like that? Because it allows people to trade from their mobile app, which just includes iOS and Android. We are also providing web terminal, Telegram bot, and desktop app, all of them. So it's like fair to call it that base app is the most complete product that sits on Hyperliquid. And and on top of that, this app work well on Hypercore and EVM. It's really seamless. And Base app also provides on-ramps that works in 100 plus countries around the world, right? So people can buy crypto with their debit card or revolute like through app. So it's like fair, right? The thing is that build-a code exchanges, the concept should be really easy to integrate everything. It should be easy to use like Hyperliquid as an engine and come up with your own DApp. But in reality, it's like hard. So base that was thinking like this. Okay, we built everything, we grinded so hard. Why don't we just share this with the whole people just like people using Google, um, what's that? Google Docs, Google Slides, just like blog. Why don't we let anyone to create their own indexes? We just provide it as a cloud service. They can put their own theme and they can put their customized fee levels. Then, tada, is their own exchange. This base cloud idea was realized but with the team Athena. This hyena is so cool because the engine itself, this is using Hyperliquid, which is proven and stable. And the money that is fueling this is stable coin made by Athena USDE. Usually you need to stake USDE to get the APY, but it's built in. So by just bridging your USDE to a Hyena, you're getting 12% APY. All your idle asset on Hyena are generating 12% APY. And those asset and money always pursue somewhere efficient that is generating yield. So I believe Hyena will long run, and will get bigger only. So well, if you have idle asset, if you have stable coin, you're dumb if you're just leaving that inside your wallet while you can just bridge it to Hyena and make 12% on your money. And now the cap is reached. I mean, the cap is filled, capped. HLPE, which is Athena version of HLP. If you stake your money there, you get 4% extra. And on top of that, you are also getting points from Athena, which later you can redeem it to Ina. Right? This is like such a really great concept, Perpdex. Like, yes, we are all using Perpdex to speculate the token airdrop, the airdrop that will be coming in the future. But if you're like really big whale, if you are a more conservative person, then um you will pursue more stable APY yield. Those risk profile, those people who are with like less degen risk profile, it's better to come to Hyena. And if you're a degen too, you need to come to Hyena. At least when you don't lose your money. Well, though you get like, lose money, still you earn back from the yield. So Hyena is such a brilliant concept. I think one of the best product we've made. And this is our main business. This was the start of Based, which is card. This is how based cards actually look like. It's actually beautiful. Like this, especially the Hyperliquid design one is really pretty. And I also shared that we just came up with new slogan a month ago, and it's trade everything, spend everywhere. Thanks to Hyperliquid, Base app has equity perp, right? But not just equity perp that is powered by Trade XYZ. We will have our own FX, gold, perp, and what is the 원자재? Like we're gonna have three more types of perps other than equity. So basically, in theory, you can trade everything on Base app. And the engine behind is Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is proven, and we see so many dramas going on, right? Paradox is having a hard time today too. So Hyperliquid is like so proven and doing well, and all the liquidity is there, so you can trade everything. You can spend everywhere using our card. And beyond that, we want to make sure everyone log into our app. We are creating Base App Mall. This was like leaked before the meetup because it was supposed to be kept secret until the meetup, but our dev was like accidentally pushed this feature, and since we have a lot of users who are using Base App every day, they just saw it and they just shared within the group and they just post it on their Telegram group. By the way, Korean crypto scene is heavily relying on Telegram, not Twitter. We were talking to people using Telegram, and everybody has their own Telegram, just like we have our own Twitter account. And our feature was leaked. So I was a little worried, but yeah, we will make our app, Crypto Super app, Crypto Everything app. First part, trade everything, is almost all ready. In theory, you can trade everything on Base app. You can even do a retail version of option, which is prediction market. And that prediction market is like fueled by poly market, like the best prediction market in this world, right? We are focusing on spend everywhere from now on. So we are going to create a super, super cool app, mall. And here we added base merchants so that I can just imagine what it will look like. And then I also shared a QR code, but that's supposed not to be leaked. After explaining this, I share the video message that is filmed by Poe. Before me joining this team, Poe was taking care of everything that is happening within community, though he is really good developer. So he was explaining why we came up with this. And when you think about it, shopping, like Perplex, is mostly ran by, Perplex is mostly done by mercenary capital. Everyone is just moving around. They look for somewhere that is the most efficient. Then, how do we increase our user? You know, TAM of crypto is really small. One user is the user of 5 to 6 different protocols if they are degen enough. Then where can we find new users? That's why we're focusing on spending feature and making base app mall inside our app so that that person can join our app through. Let me just show you the app. Like, okay, let me show you. So not just from perp, not just from prediction market, which is mostly those users persona will be trader. We need to increase the user base, more less degen, not just males with females too. Then we need to target them through through a card and shopping. And all of them are like dopamine generating features. So they will be really stuck to our app. So this way we can have more various user base, those who came to use debit card, those who came to use our shopping feature because we saw some really good deal. They will come to our app, they will get to explore other features, and they can trade on our base app too. For those traders, after trading, after making some profit, you gotta spend it, but usually on a ramp, it's pain in the ass for all the crypto users. We made it really easy, and we went and we step and we go beyond that. We just let you buy stuff through the same app just from your profit. When you make a good trade, you want to trick yourself, you can just cash out or you can just use your points plus cash and buy something for you. We're all gonna sell a lot of good things. So yeah, that's how we are trying to envision how that's how we try to reach our goal, which is crypto super app. I explained that. And not just like this, but we are going to release Solana meme coin terminal within this week. It's almost ready. So stabilizing a little. Gas was it's like really shame to see gas like the token gas situation. But since we are trade everything, spend everywhere, we will never miss the trend that is happening within crypto community. That's why we promptly worked on creating Solana meme coin trading terminal. We are not the launchpad itself, but we will let users easily move around their money from Hyperliquid to Solana easily because that's what we're really good at. And we'll let you trade meme on base step too. Stay tuned, it's coming. And I also shared the vision that Edison wrote on this tweet. Yeah, it was written back in November. And if you actually read this tweet, it's so surprising that he actually kept the promise. Like here, some of the things that is ready, that are ready. Season 2, he said that season 2 will be done within January 2026. And our point program, season 2, is actually done. But, it's not done then. Anyway, so he also said that those people who contributed should be treated, should be actually treated well, really, really well. You want to compensate the contribution. So, one, back in November, he promised that what's left for Hyperlink for based one prediction market integration and one more revenue stream from that. Two, FX and gold trading, zero fee will be applied there. So people will be able to trade FX and gold with zero fee. Third, based upon NFT will become the identity of the user. So we're trying to, we're like, it's coming. Baseball NFT will be more sophisticated so that you can use it as your identity. That is also a trading agent. Four, we will make trading infrastructure that is based on agents. Fifth, base Visa card will be launched again, and it actually launched. Many people who traded, also like many Koreans have base step card, and not just Korean but worldwidely, people were able to claim their card. And after TGE or like around TGE, like there will be VVIP card as invite only, but this will be tremendous. Yes, and base TGE plan will be released soon. So I also like after sharing this, and people will be like so curious about pop because pop is what made base that blew up. So these are the tweets that how Baystab and the community Baystab treated the pop and the community. Pop was the most traded spot on Hyperliquid back in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. On Hyperliquid, Pop was the most traded spot pair on Hyperliquid, which is crazy. And Pop was the biggest airdrop, and Pop was the biggest burned token, buyback and burn, which is like really giving to community. And base step also Pop was just airdropped to user. Those who didn't sell or those who bought more, they got XP boost, which is like season 1 point program. And yeah, like so base step TGE is coming, and we're constantly saying that users who showed loyalty and users who actually used based, and we consider them as based aligned users, and they will be surely rewarded. So these are the stops that I shared, and the promised time is almost here. So I need to call it a day for now. Yeah. So I just wanted to do a recap, and if there is anyone who wanna know what happened in Korean meetup, I thought they need to have some way to figure it out. So I did really quick stream today. I hope this helped. Maybe if I didn't mumbled too much, I will monitor the stream and make it into clips so that people can easily scheme and scan through. Okay. Thank you for joining today and have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good day.